Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Mailbox podcast. And trust me, we don't get the joke either.
Whenever you need something that's great, something to make you feel like life is worth the wait. Wherever you go, wherever you are, wherever by train or plane or boat or car, listen to the Mailbox. If you don't want to, I can't stop you.
Okay, you're so right, Watson. We don't get it either. And speaking of we don't get it, where's Music Shape, guys? I don't see him. Do you? What's that?
I certainly don't. No way.
Oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait for it. Wait, keep waiting.
Just
keep
a little
waiting.
while longer. He just put on his headphones.
Yeah, just keep waiting.
It's a very shiny belt.
It's his face!
Yeah! Let's go!
Masked at last. This is the face reveal you've been waiting for. And that's it.
Everyone been waiting for this!
Yeah!
On the Mailbox podcast, Music Shape is finally face revealed. How you feeling? I'm
We
so
did it
sorry
again,
for the audio
we're
listeners at
finally-
home. I don't know how to describe his face. He looks like IRL Spamton, if you know who that is.
The most beautiful man you could possibly imagine
actually,
times 10.
the second reincarnation of Jesus.
see this?
That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
You see this? You see this mask? F*** this mask.
Shut up.
We
No,
hate
I
masks now.
Yeah!
Oh no! Oh no! Chris, bleep that out. Chris, bleep that out.
Bleep that out, or we don't want to lose our $0 of ad revenue, do we?
Yeah. Well, no, it's that we'll get age restricted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's fine. We'll bleep it out. We'll
Now
bleep it
for
out.
a
We'll bleep it
message
out.
from our sponsor, Bill Gates. Go get vaccines, kids.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yay.
welcome back
Coronavirus is
into
real.
the Mailbox podcast for the second week in a row. Somehow we did it.
Yeah.
How you guys all feeling today? Definitely haven't spoken to you guys before this. We
No,
only
feeling-
talk to each other for this podcast. Like that's it. Like
I've cut all ties with them.
I can't
I don't
stand
even
them
watch their
outside
videos.
this. Yeah.
I mean, considering I live in the Andromeda galaxy, it's currently like a couple of thousands of light years. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
He has to save up his
It's
internet.
been some time.
He's gonna save up his
Yeah,
internet.
it's been
Yeah.
some time.
Yeah. It's just been a time.
Anyways, let's do a fun little new segment that we're gonna introduce this week. What have you guys been up to this week? Like, what have you been working on since the last podcast?
Ooh, that's a good question.
let's start with-
Watson. Oh.
Let's start with you, Retro, because
Okay.
you seem very
I'm
eager.
very excited because I have nothing to talk about. You know what I've been doing? I went back to work. And that's it. That's right, guys. Content creation never paid the bills, and so now it has to. So I went back to work, and I've
Retro
had
finally quit.
less free time than ever, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay!
Yay!
we finally don't have to watch his streams and act nice like we like them.
That's a
Yeah.
We can finally
Speaking
hate retro.
of this, before Music Shape goes on next, speaking of streaming, did you guys know it is my 2-year streaming anniversary? That's right, listeners at home, I've been streaming for 2 years straight. I have not
Straight?
stopped streaming since February 4th, 2021. Wait, 2020. Wait. It's 2023. I forgot what year
Wait,
it
that
was.
was 3 years?
I thought it was 2022 still, and I was like, wait, that's not 2
Wait.
years.
Wait. So it's been 3 years.
No, I started streaming. I lied. I started streaming in 2021. I just lied to cover up my my complete inability to do
Incompetence.
math. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
We're all very smart here and very professional.
Oh, so professional. I don't even remember. Sometimes I forget what day I was born.
Exactly.
It's a problem. Anyways, Watson.
Like the day of the week.
No, just like the day. Like the day
I
that
know
I
what
was
day the-
born.
I was either born on a Tuesday or Wednesday.
So you don't know. Actually, you lied.
No, I know about what. It's not Friday.
Cool. I don't care. Anyways, speaking of I don't care, Watson, what have you been doing this week? What's on your plate?
Well, thank you for asking. I've been sick, so a whole lot of nothing actually.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah, I've been sneezing. My trash can is full of the most disgusting tissues. But on a lighter note, I'm finally gonna have a new setup in my room. I'm gonna this ugly background with the books. Well, the books are still gonna be in it, but your face, that one right there, that's gonna be gone because I'm moving my setup around. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna have shelves.
No more free promotions for retro.
No
Let's
more.
go.
Yeah, no
Let's
more.
go.
There's
We
gonna be
did it.
Legos in the background. I'm finally gonna be able to hang up my poster. Which
For viewers
I'm
at
gonna show
home,
this off. Look
Watson is
Look how
cutting his
beautiful
poster.
this poster.
That's a really cool poster.
Look at that.
For viewers at home, watch the YouTube video.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, or the Spotify video if we can get that working this week. Who knows?
I wouldn't make any promises because last time it took like 10 years to upload and it didn't work.
Well, that's because it was in 60 FPS, and we decided we're not doing that anymore.
Anyways, we're not exposing our insider secrets.
No. Music Shape, what have you been up to this week?
Yeah, what's going on with you, big man?
I'm very glad you've asked. Well, first of all, as you can see, this is my face reveal for the society that I have despised for a really long time. Unless you're a shaper, which I love you, give me all your money. Mwah. Yes, OnlyFans at 1,000 subs.
No.
Wait,
And
this is the second time you said that. Is that your new like slogan now? I love you, give me your money.
yes, that is my one of my great catchphrases.
Oh,
The
true.
second one is it's shaping time, and then I shaped all over the
That
place.
is the most NPC like basic catchphrase I've ever heard in my entire life. Listen,
Yeah.
I said something like that in someone's YouTube comments before, like when it was still funny, and I got called an NPC like 15 times. So now you have to experience the fraction of my pain. Because I was called an NPC for making that comment. It was very sad.
it's shape, guys. This is what Music Shape does. It's shaping time. Oh wait, one moment. Never mind. I can't.
What a
I was
terrible
gonna do
bit.
a
That was a
cool
terrible
bit where
bit.
I was gonna put a circle on my face, but I don't own a circle, so.
Those circles.
Yeah, but other from the face reveal, which of course amazing, great poggers.
Yeah.
I'm sexy as fuck, as you can see.
Viewers at home, he's
For
not.
audio listeners, imagine the sexiest person alive and double that and then triple that and then
Cool.
times by 100, and that's gonna be like a fraction of what I look like. or just go watch
What
the YouTube
fraction?
video. Just go watch the YouTube video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also
And
great idea.
I've actually been trying doing a little bit of work off stage, and currently, if everything works out, I might be coming back to streaming, which is currently planned for the next month.
Let's go. How long has it been since you last streamed? Like a year or something?
A year.
Oh my god. He's been out of it for a while, but he's finally coming back.
Everyone's starting streaming again. Maybe I have to.
I'll make a
Just to
similar
follow you,
announcement.
peer
I'll make a
pressure.
similar
The
announcement.
money just.
My announcement.
stopped running
My
out,
announcement of the week is I'm never streaming again. Thank you.
I can't tell if that's a bit.
No, that's
you
not,
haven't
like,
talked with this.
I actually don't want to
Okay.
stream again.
Because here's the thing, Richard. You've said this so many times.
Okay.
You've done this before.
Okay, alright. I'll give some context. I said I was quitting content creation, I think, in like May or June of last year. Because I
Yeah,
needed a break.
that's
I
great.
was not in a good mindset. And then I came back. Right? And that's why, obviously, why I'm creating a podcast now. However, like, the more I thought about it, like, and actually the reason I reached out to these guys in the first place was I like all the parts of streaming that are like I get to talk with my friends and then I get to like and that's it. I get to talk to my friends is why I like streaming. And then I was like, I can do that with all the things I don't like, which is playing video games on stream and then interacting with viewers, which I hate all of them. So like at the end of the day, like the best alternative for me was to start a podcast. So I'm not streaming again because this is my version of streaming because it can be edited. I am guaranteed to have my friends by me, and I don't have to interact with anyone, which is great. I mean, some exceptions.
Yeah, I love that you're so like tunnel vision about content creation that the only time you think you can talk to your friends is when you're recording. I haven't talked to you since
that's
last
the
week's
only time.
podcast. Music Shape, I don't know if you have, but like, I haven't talked to him since we talked about the podcast last week. And he said that anytime, remember when we first started, he said that anytime we were all on a call, we should record it so we can make it a bonus episode for the like a future Patreon.
That was not my idea.
That was your idea. No, I said this would have been funny as an episode, and you said, okay, Music Shape, watch it. From now on, we're recording every single time we're all on a call together, and we're gonna gonna post it as bonus episodes. If it's
past
funny.
allegations.
Let's go, 2 videos per week. Let's go. We did it, gamers. 2 videos per week.
I am not confronting the allegations. I will simply pass them by, and we are going to move on. Well, okay. Actually, I want to give some more context because it's kind of hilarious that I'm announcing that I'm no longer streaming ever again on the date of my 2nd stream anniversary. So let's give a little bit of retro sweet backstory. This won't take up too much of the podcast, I promise. I started creating content in like September of 2020 on my old rundown laptop, playing Apex Legends on GeForce Now, a cloud streaming service, recording it and then editing it in God, what was it? It's not Filmora. It also starts with an F. I have no idea. It's a free, really bad software that you can get.
Kindmaster?
No, it's F. It's not a K. It starts with an F.
I thought maybe you confused the 2 letters.
Okay, well I didn't, and I'll
Flipgrid.
I'll figure it out. And it doesn't matter. It was really bad software.
No, that's animation.
It really bad software, and it would take me like 20 hours to export a 30-minute video, and it was just not good. I didn't do any editing because I couldn't like actually edit. I could just like play back the footage, and I couldn't do anything else. If I tried to like cut anything, it would just like crash. So if that's any context of how bad this laptop was, and then I think, what was it, in February of the next year, so 2021, I got another streaming service, but this one was different. This was like, it's called Shadow, I think now. You can like basically stream an entire computer virtually to your other computer. So I could like play any games, I could stream, I could do whatever on this virtual computer in a data center somewhere. Pretty cool. And then I ran out of money, so I stopped. And then I got a computer for my birthday, and then I started making actual content. Wait, no. I gave up because I was so sad about not being able to stream. And then I figured out that with some tweaking, I could get Minecraft to run at the lowest possible resolution and OBS at the worst possible frame rate to somehow stream to Twitch, and that's where it all started. And that was 2 years ago today. And I'm never doing it again.
Truly inspiring.
Yeah.
Truly inspiring.
The moral of the
beautiful
story is, get a computer for your birthday. Thank you.
I can't wait for the subathon in 2 months when you decide to go back on it.
Whenever I need money, I go back to streaming. Hey guys, you know I said I was never gonna stream again, and guess what? I need money.
My church is streaming subathon.
that
This
is
is the first one, the only one, and not the
Listen.
7th one.
Listen, Retro, this is something you will do. You said you will completely quit content creation, fuck everything, and say goodbye. You made a huge ass fucking tweet drama. I haven't said goodbye, and I was sad. And then you decided, hello gamers, this is I, Retro Sweet. I actually made a little trolley puppy look to be, and I'm back to content. So, let's go gamers. And then came back to content, made some great content. You should definitely go watch it.
That's true. Out of everything else in that statement, that's what I agree with. Subscribe to Retro Sweet. I mean,
I love that. How also the funniest thing is that you're like quitting streaming tweet got like a ton of likes and like interactions and stuff. For your size, but then you didn't announce you were coming back to content creation, and so you probably have permanently lost part of your audience.
Oh, no, I
some
totally
people
have.
don't know.
Oh, I totally have.
Yeah.
When I came back and like, I used to average like 9-10 viewers a stream, which is not bad at all. And then I came back and I got 0. My first stream back, I not a single person watched my stream. Which was really, that was great. But yeah, so I definitely did a little bit of a blunder, as they would say on chess.com. Bit of a missed win there. But yeah.
Okay, a little bit of advice for those who want to get into this streaming. If you are streaming on Twitch, I don't know how it works on YouTube. I don't stream on YouTube. Turn off the viewer count. In the studio, in the Twitch studio, there you can turn it off by just clicking on the viewer count. Turn it off. Trust me, it's gonna be 1,000 times funnier and 1,000 times better to stream. You're gonna feel much better because you won't keep on looking like, huh?
How many viewers do I have? Did what I say maybe lose viewers? No, because that's what I was like at the beginning too. I would get a viewer, they'd be chatting for a while, I'd say something, and then they'd stop talking because they got up, they got left, they got up, they left.
They got left.
They got left behind. No, and then I'd like see that my viewer count dropped. And like, did what I say was that bad? Am I not funny enough? Like, it generates a lot of insecurity because what you don't see their side of like what's going on with them. They could just be exploring new streamers and they're just trying to give as many people like a chance as possible. They could just be checking you out. They could follow. They could come back. They could not. You don't see that side of their life, and then you don't worry about the viewer count. Do it for yourself, and like the whole point of this job, or at least for me, is you can do whatever you want. You do what makes you happy, and if you're not doing that, why are you doing this? Go work at a white collar job in Silicon Valley and have a miserable life. But like,
listen, if you're going to make good content, if it's going to be fun, if it's going to be enjoyable, and if you're going, of course, to promote it because discoverability on Twitch is absolute fucking dog shit.
True. Do that as well.
Then you are going to succeed sooner or later. Content creation is a career that takes a shit ton of effort, shit ton of time to finally start getting some money, getting some viewers to kind of build up.
Yeah.
But if you are actually making it for passion, if you actually are passionate about what you're doing, if you actually want to create good content, there will be people that will like you, that you will be able to create a community that will be there for you.
Another big thing is turn off the viewer count. Also turn off, Twitch will send you like recaps of your stream. All they do is just say, here's how many viewers you had, here's how many follows you got. And when you're starting out, that's all going to be 0. And it's going to be like, you're not going to want to keep streaming. Turn that off. Do it because you like it. That's all. And if it helps at all, and anyone on their journey right now, I've been streaming for 2 years, and if I went live right now, I guarantee you I'd get less than 3 viewers. Because it'd just be these 2. And so...
Well, Retro, speaking of that, I unfollowed last time you said you were quitting. And I don't want to have to, like... follow you. I don't have to like type your name into Twitch. It's a little bit of a it's kind of difficult.
Oh my god, you're
Listen,
so
Retro,
annoying.
I like you. I really like you, but
yeah,
it's
I
too
love
much
your
effort to
content.
subscribe back. You know.
Yeah.
It's
You guys are
I'm already
so motivated.
I'm already Twitch. You said you were gonna quit streaming. Why do you want motivation?
I don't need motivation. I just hate you both.
For now.
Yeah, that's
Oh
what we
my
keep
God.
saying. You need to
Figure my life out?
yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that?
You need to stop making podcasts to try and figure it out.
Alright guys, we're ending the podcast for 2 episodes. You know.
Yeah, me and Music Shape have been talking. We've decided that
You guys don't make decisions here. You don't get any say.
Your life is kind of falling apart, and we want someone funny on the podcast, not someone lame who can't even keep to their bearings.
You don't have bearings or balls.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I win. I have ball
Exactly.
bearings.
And that's what's keeping me back,
Smooth
Retro.
operation.
You have like 16-pound bearings at in your and it's making it harder for you to run towards your goal. And until you get a metaphorical vasectomy, we can't have you on this podcast.
The stupidest sentence and metaphor I have ever heard in my life. My English teacher is having a seizure right now. Oh my god. Alright, kids, if you were somehow using this as an educational resource, here's what you don't do. Never use that as a metaphor. That is not how you use a metaphor. Metaphorical vasectomy.
Mailbox, the greatest source of education.
Yeah.
A metaphorical vasectomy.
1 out of 10 doctors recommend this podcast. It's the guy who doesn't like the toothpaste.
No, it's the guy who does vasectomies.
So he gets... Yeah. Okay, anyway. Oh my God.
The prostate doctors really love this podcast.
I approve.
No,
Music Shape, you're a prostate doctor?
No, he's 18. You would have been 5 when you went to medical school.
Wait, it takes 13 years of medical school. Whoa!
It takes so fucking
takes
long.
A bird just flew right
Trust
outside
me.
my window.
They do that.
Well, not usually.
Birds don't fly.
No, they do, but not right outside my window. Like my blinds are closed, and I was able to see it through my blinds.
It could have been a mysterious ghostly figure.
Or it could have been a crow. We get those here.
You do? That's cool. Crows are
Crows
awesome.
and ravens. Ravens too.
It's to symbolize
They
your
eat-
oncoming death.
Or it could be a
They eat
human,
our lunch.
a flying mutant
You
human.
say they eat the homeless people in the streets.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. No, when I was in elementary school, we had like an ongoing war because the crows and the squirrels were working together because the crows could open zippers and the squirrels could open those little Tupperware containers, and they worked together. And they worked together to get kids lunch, and so we had to start taking anti-crow precautions.
All right, evolution deniers, explain that.
Yeah, but no, the crows, the ravens, and the squirrels were in an alliance together, all working together to take our lunch.
That is
And
terrifying
so
and awesome.
we had to take our backpacks inside because if they were outside, the crows would get them. They'd open up the backpack. The squirrels would grab the lunchbox. The crow would open the zipper again. Then the squirrel would open the little Tupperware containers and spill it on the ground, and they would all just take it.
That is terrifying.
It
Imagine-
is, yeah.
That,
Multiple kids lost their like brown paper bag lunches were prohibited because of the crow.
see, multiple kids
infestations.
lost their lives.
No one's supposed to know about that.
The Christmas. Yeah.
That sounds like the Australian war on emus.
Yeah.
Californian war
which-
on
okay,
crows.
Or the Chinese war
Can
on
I tell the story?
sparrows.
Can I tell the story of the emu?
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead. Describe it in great, loving
Yeah, so
detail.
basically, basically, somewhere in the 20th century, the Australian government was fed up with the population of emus, basically eating up all the crops. So they got annoyed and they decided, you know what? We are starting an official war on these fucking ass birds. And they equipped the farmers and the soldiers with, like, you know, machine guns and weaponry to defeat them.
To defeat them.
Yeah, to
defeat these birds by the birds. Not humans.
Birds, yeah.
Birds.
All right. To be fair, Retro,
Angry
have you seen an
birds.
emu?
Yeah. No, he's gonna get to that. He's
They're
gonna get to
giant.
that. Go ahead.
He's gonna get to the size of emus.
Yeah. At some
Yeah,
point.
like the size of emus, they're like around the same height as human, I think. Something like that. I've never seen.
Aren't
that.
they ostrich sized?
The average.
Something
Yeah, the
like
average
that?
emu is about as tall as I am, which you can't tell because apparently everything in my frame is off scale.
Well, yeah, your house is tiny. You and everything in your house is tiny, and that's why your light switch is so
True,
big.
true.
'cause
Your
it's the
light
only
switch
thing that
is-
isn't.
exactly.
It's the only thing that isn't small. Yeah, look, it's as big as your head. No, turn off the lights.
just
Turn off the
normal.
lights.
It's just normal.
Turn off the lights. Turn off the light. Thank you.
For listeners at Spotify and other podcasts, Retro's light switch is humongous.
Yeah, it's
just not.
giant.
It's not. We
It
cannot.
is as tall as him.
We can.
No, it's not. It's not. Sorry.
cannot
I
bring-
promised we wouldn't lie. I promised we wouldn't lie. It's not as tall as him. It's about a third of his height.
It's.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's not a lie though. Like from our I don't know if you've seen your camera. If you took those light switches, you could stack them, and three of them would be equal to you.
To my torso.
True.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah. Do you know how many light switches it would take to make my torso retro? Like 7.
No, we don't have any. Whatever. We're moving on. Anyways, Australia lost the emu war because they
Okay.
suck and they're bad. All Australians.
Uh, okay,
Don't
so
say
there's
that.
actually a very
Sorry,
the funniest
spoilers.
statistic is that for one killed emu, they wasted 1,000 bullets
That's insane.
because
That's so bad. That's so much worse than I thought.
because the emus they outran the bullets. Or their skin was simply so thick that they simply survived the, the
That
injury.
is crazy. That is completely bonkers, and that's
And
so
the war
funny.
ended with Australia officially failing, losing the war on emus.
Do you guys want to hear about the other war on birds that's happened in history?
Yes, please inform us. This is a history podcast
All right, so-
now.
Yeah, so China declared war on, I believe it was sparrows. They declared war on sparrows for the same reason. Sparrows were destroying their crops and they were tired of it. But luckily for China, sparrows are much easier to kill than emus. So China actually won the war on sparrows. However, because the sparrows were gone, sparrows were completely extinct in China. Locusts started eating even more crops because the locusts didn't have as many predators, and so there's just huge locust swarms, just absolutely just demolishing the crops. The sparrows kind of destroyed like a percentage of them, and then the locust came and just destroyed all of them. And so China desperately started shipping in as many sparrows as it could from other countries. It just started buying sparrows in the millions so that it could repair
when did that
the
happen?
sparrows. I don't know.
Like last year?
No, not last year.
This is real, guys. This is what the Chinese
it
government
happened
does
a
not
while
want you to
ago.
know.
The Chinese government is constantly fighting wars against birds.
Nothing happened during the bird war in China. Nothing happened during the bird war in
Do
China.
not look it up.
Yeah, but
A
look it up.
re-education van will be sent to your location.
so China technically did win its war on birds, but then brought the birds back. Technically, I would say it lost.
Yeah, that's an L. I feel like
Yeah, that's an L. That's an L. I'm
no,
sorry.
no
that's a
country has
confirmed
ever
L.
won a war against birds.
birds always
And
win.
actually, there is a third story with the war on
no
birds.
shot.
What's the third war on
Yes.
birds?
This one is happening in Russia, and I
Currently?
don't remember which birds these
Really?
were.
Wait, you said it's
but they
wait,
also
music
were
shape. You
pretty
said it is happening. Is it current? Is this currently happening?
No,
Oh.
no. I meant happened.
Okay.
My
Okay,
bad.
okay.
You know. And
Viewers at home, Watson is gone.
they also were successful. Yeah, Watson is just gone. For viewers at home, Watson decided to run from the government.
I'm blowing my
because,
nose,
he
I'll be
also
right
paid
back.
taxes.
Continue, music shape. Continue.
And they also won the war at the beginning. They killed off basically the entire population of the birds that was eating up all the crops.
Mm-hmm.
What they didn't realize is those birds were also like the main predator for a certain type of bugs.
Oh, so like locusts?
Which
Yeah.
started to multiply in enormous amounts that their crops were gone. They were just gone.
What I'm
They're just gone,
What I'm-
extinct, gone, eaten away.
what I'm imagining is that
Like
somehow
an Egyptian plague.
these stories are so similar. I'm imagining right now that one of you guys is just wrong, and this was just like either Russia or China.
I think this was China.
Probably, maybe.
I don't think Russia had a war
Maybe.
on birds. I think this was just China.
Yeah, I think you mistook Russia for China because they look
Wait,
so
here,
oddly
wait.
similar.
I mean, listen, it's
Yeah.
a story I've heard years ago. But yeah,
Wait,
they also
Russian war on
were,
birds.
like shit at.
Oh my god.
Is it real?
It's real?
No.
Is
It's
it real?
unlock his phone.
No.
What? Whoa! Music shape picture.
For viewers at home.
This is
For viewers at home.
what is that?
I don't.
Your mother.
It's the boars from the Angry Birds wiki.
That is. How is that?
Oh, I
all
thought I said
relevant?
Russian boars.
Oh.
Wait, I'm looking up for real.
Okay.
Russian war on Ukraine. No.
No, we don't care
Russian
about
war
that.
of birds.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be a big thing.
The impact of no, that's just the Russia invasion of Ukraine. Impact on birds. No,
It was China.
no, there's no. It was China. Yeah, Music Shape just told my exact same story,
Okay.
but with Russia instead of China.
I'm sorry,
And
gamers.
with
I have
birds
purposely
and
This is why
sparrows and
this is
with
why we can't have our
bugs.
podcast labeled as factual. Fact checkers
Yeah.
would independent fact checkers would
We
completely
have to
destroy
label
us.
it. Yeah, we have to label it as a government podcast instead.
Because governments can get
Exactly,
away
and
with
that's why we
lying.
also have to pay taxes.
Yeah, that's what they're for.
Yeah, exactly. What other point?
This
do they
podcast
serve?
is pro anarchy.
No, it
Let's-
is not.
we-
Anarchy does
we
not
want-
work.
Yeah.
Stop.
We want fire on the streets and birds everywhere.
I want fire in my house and a fireplace.
Exactly.
We want fire
No, wait, I'm going
in each
to,
other's
I'm
faces.
going
We're
to-
setting each other on fire. Anarchy.
Okay. No, listen. We have to talk like politicians. We will provide heat to everyone within a close radius.
Yeah.
There will be a higher population of birds that will provide us with security for our crops against bugs and other predators.
Security birds.
Let's talk like American politicians. I hate
As well
trans
as
people.
we will install
That's what American
a
politicians say.
security measure on choosing individuals, which will keep away every single person away from them. Using a modern technology called setting them on fire.
Now I'm interested. Now we're
Let's
talking.
set the local bakery on fire and see how they like it when the cops when I'm. Let's set the bakery on fire. No more tips.
Okay, and now the politician will call it. We will increase the efficiency.
No,
of
stop.
the-
We're not increasing this. Stop.
of the
I cannot
fire
stay close to
places
this
within
anymore.
bakeries.
We're increasing the
to,
efficiency of bakeries.
1,000%.
By setting them all on fire, we
1,000%.
cook the bread for them.
It makes it faster.
Therefore,
We've successfully increased the efficiency of all fireplaces in bakeries. We did it, gamers. We're such a
We
good
have
government.
eliminated the threat of a large plump red man jumping down fireplaces by setting them all on fire.
he doesn't
No
go,
more Christmas
why
presents,
would he go
Timmy.
into bakeries? Bakeries already have all the
Bakers,
trades.
bakers have kids too, you know, Retro.
No, they don't. That's a lie.
Oh.
That's a lie
I guess,
to
yeah.
make me feel bad for the bakers.
Ever since the government collapsed and there's anarchy in the streets, the only thing that's changed is that bakers can't have children anymore because they're too scared.
Oh, why am I laughing at stuff? That's not
Also,
funny.
we've decided to solve another issue.
Yeah, if anyone,
We have seen multiple complaints about people being set on fire, and if we could reduce that number to
that would be
zero.
cool.
So we have came up with a revolutionary solution. You know how the old saying goes: if everyone is on fire, nobody's on fire.
No,
if
I
everyone's
don't
on
know
fire,
that
then we don't have to
saying.
set. No wait, guys. If we just set everyone on fire, then everyone will be on fire, and we won't have to set anyone else on fire. We don't have to set anyone else on fire
Exactly.
ever again, as long as everyone is on fire.
We did it, gamers. We solved pain.
We should start a new party, a political party in the United States. It's the fire
Vote
party.
for Mailbox 2024 or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
Yeah. The
We
worst
are our
government.
entire
If
all
Mr.
of our
Beast can
campaign
run for
promises
president,
is just
so can we.
yeah. We're just gonna set everything on
Yeah.
fire. Yeah. If you add up all of our ages, I bet you it's around 35.
Hang on, let's actually do the math here. I'm 17. Wait, I think it's like.
Okay,
You know it is because
36.
no 17
me
plus
and
18 is equal to
Retro.
35. So
Okay.
just you two is good enough.
Yeah, we could. We all just like sit
Oh,
on
yeah,
top of each other's.
we did it again.
Yeah, sit on top of each other's shoulders and just wear a big trench coat. Hello, we'd like to apply one presidential candidate, please.
Can I be the head? I call head. Music shape. I think we can both agree. Let's make Retro the legs, and you can be the arms.
Yes,
Yeah, I have
yes.
really buff legs and Music Shape has
Yes,
really
I
buff
agree.
arms. That's
Yeah, and I have a really buff face.
Watson has like the Giga Chad face, like a perfectly chiseled jawline.
Yeah, wait. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Music shape. You need to do what Dream did in his face reveal.
Yeah,
For
talking.
the rest of the podcast, you have to like get your angle or just your jaw.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What?
Wait, I was trying to do it. But...
What are you doing? What is bro?
Trying to set up my...
Baritone activating.
That
Hi, it's me, Dream. As you can
Uncanny.
see, this is my
Uncanny.
face.
It looks just
he
like
is
him.
Dream.
Holy.
As you can see, I look like an average white
If you
boy.
average every white person together, you'd get Dream. I'm not even gonna lie.
Exactly.
Like, he's not ugly. It's just like,
I mean-
there's nothing exceptional about him. And you can't argue with that.
I'm trying.
Because
Yeah,
it's
I'm
true.
trying to think because like there's something about him that like makes me feel like he is.
He's a
Like,
variant.
there's just something about him.
He's not real.
Like when you look at him, your emotions disappear. Not in a bad way. It's just like looking at him resets your brain. Like there's no more emotion. There's no more thoughts. Just looking at him just empties you. Not in a bad way or anything.
Say
But
it's in a
like
good
AI
way.
an AI.
Oh, yes.
pro-
When I look at this thing,
Dream
all
is
the
actually
all the
an
emotions
AI.
drain out of me, and I become a soulless like
Yeah.
void. But it's not bad.
me
That's what you're
Me when
trying
I
to
look
say.
at Dream.
For viewers at home, Watson's completely black and white. He's now 1920s.
In all the best ways.
None of the bad ones.
None of the bad ways. None of the Michigan ways.
Okay, now we have to explain that. Okay, so before this podcast was
Wait, I want to
recorded,
read this out.
you can read it out. I'm going to give the context.
Okay.
Before this podcast
Yeah,
was started, we were dealing with some technical difficulties. I live in Michigan, the state. And Watson in his California dreaming like royalty position, he sends me a Quora article saying what is wrong with Michigan. And what is wrong with Michigan? And I've never seen more vile, evil, nasty, horrible things said about my state. Because it's just people
I'm gonna give.
Okay, go ahead. Just lay it down.
Yeah. So the other thing is, you sent a video talking about why the Silicon Valley, the Bay Area, is really bad. And yeah, maybe it is, but I'm not going to admit that. So I decided to send you the most relevant piece of Michigan hate I could find, because there's nothing else on the internet hating Michigan besides this one Yahoo article and a whole bunch of sports articles that aren't related to the state itself.
Yeah, our sports teams are terrible.
Retro discovered a really great quote on that Yahoo article. I just want to read that out to you because I can't get through without laughing a ton, and it's hilarious. So let me read this.
Okay. Silence on the line.
Reasons why I feel Michigan is very bad. First, I would say the people. A lot of them, they are mean, rude. They're evil, mean, rude, disrespectful. They're haters, jealous, narcissists, one-sided. They talk down to you. They are bullies. They are fake. They are they are gaslighters. They are manipulators. They are toxic people. They are also sexually harass people. They verbally harass people. They emotionally and sexually abuse people, and physically here also they belittle you. They're fake, have terrible intentions. They are users, arrogant, selfish, moody, racist, sexist, hypocritical, not hypocritical. They spelled it wrong. Low morals, backbiters, take advantage of the good I have came across a lot of Michiganders that is
That's
like
what we're
this.
called.
And the worst part about it is they have no remorse. I know that bad people are everywhere, but I just hope and pray that people aren't half as bad as the Michiganders I've known.
I want to say, I feel so bad for this person. Like, they have obviously had like some terrible, horrible life experiences. And I feel so bad. However, they make it sound like Michigan is like this state of pure anarchy, where everyone is like the worst single, like Satan incarnate, but that's just everyone. It's just like the single worst person you could think of.
Yeah, the only better, there's another one where someone was like, they basically said the same thing. They went on a terrible rant about how bad Michigan is. And I was like, Michigan comes in second for the worst place ever. Wisconsin comes in first. It's just so great how people hate Michigan just so bad. Like, I bet you all of those people are from like Columbus, Ohio or something. I'm not like getting on the Ohio hate bandwagon or anything. It's just like the whole Michigan and Ohio hate each other thing. But it's just really funny. What?
Oh, we do.
You don't?
There's greater
you
animosity between the lower and upper peninsula though, because we call the people in upper peninsula, we call them Yuppies, and then
I don't like that.
the people in the upper peninsula call us trolls because we live under the bridge. It's just honestly a lot.
That's great.
That's a lot better than Yuppies.
I have no fucking idea what they are talking about.
What?
For listeners at home, I have no fucking idea what
Yeah,
they
me
are
neither,
talking
but I'm
about.
just laughing and pretending I do because that's what government podcasts are all about.
Stop! We're not a government podcast. You can't actually say that.
No, this is a comedy podcast. We marked it as comedy on YouTube and or bleep that
Spotify.
out.
Activation.
Spotify. No one can know how we do it. No one can know.
We're too different. We have a secret distribution platform.
Yeah. Wait, here, let me mark down the time frame so no one can figure it out.
Yeah.
47 minutes in.
We're 47 minutes into this podcast?
Yeah, well, remember the first 5 minutes was us just trying to figure out how to get music shape to...
I'm
I'm
snitching. Music shape, I have never seen someone with more technical difficulties appear in a shorter span of time. Like, we had...
Okay,
we had 30
true.
minutes.
True.
We always have 30 minutes before this podcast where we sit down, we try to figure out any issues we have, we talk about everything we need. And you know what he did? Ate pasta. That's all he did. We get ready to record. We are like It is like 10 minutes after we record, he sends a message. I'm on the toilet. Give me a minute. This is not ASMR you want to listen to. He does not come back until 5 minutes after we're supposed to start. And has this series of the most like easy, like in theory, easy to fix problems that prove impossible to solve. It is terrible.
Well, I know the best part about this whole thing is that he talked about how good his pasta was and then spent like 20 minutes in the bathroom afterwards.
The pasta was obviously not that great.
Yeah, like I can't even, like, I don't know if you just digest food that quick, but if you did, then it wouldn't take you that long in the bathroom. So what the hell is going on with that pasta?
Okay, listen. The pasta was fucking amazing because I'm
Was
a great
it?
cook. The problem is, one of the main ingredients is pesto, because I actually made pesto, which I actually made a video for. You can go and check it out on my YouTube channel, Music Shape. Exactly.
I've watched it.
But the problem is, I love pesto. The problem is, my body really doesn't like it.
Okay, good.
It's like,
It really does not
it's
like
like retro
it.
with dairy.
I don't have to. Why would you just lie? I don't have a dairy allergy. I do. I am very sensitive to any kind of seafood. I cannot eat seafood at all, but not dairy.
Well, what about
Stop lying.
seafood
Get
dairy?
your facts right.
I do have my facts right. That's why I'm lying.
What? That makes no sense. Wait.
It does to me.
It's being illuminated to me slowly. The more I stare into this corner, I think the faster I'll figure it out. It didn't work. Please
All right,
continue
well,
with your
we
story.
don't wanna-
Music
we don't-
Shape.
Okay.
Yeah, continue the story.
So yeah, I do have pretty big problems when it on the toilet.
I don't want to. We can stop telling the story now. Actually,
Yeah.
I lied.
Yeah,
Different
That's-
topic.
But I'm here.
New
I'm
topic.
Here. I'm here.
New topic.
I definitely did not have any problems.
Here-
Audio problems, despite being like the guy that is literally recognizable for audio.
Music Shape is
industry
in the
as
music is in the name, and he still gets audio problems.
Yeah. Yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, you had the worst audio problems I've ever heard of, and
Most obscure.
and yet, yeah, the most obscure. Like, it's a 2-button fix, and yet you can't fix it anyway. If anyone wants to know what his problem was, he couldn't figure out how to get his audio output on a different track. He got it on a different track, but he couldn't record his Discord audio for some reason.
Okay,
Do you know how? If you've never used OBS before, it is a 2-button solution. You go audio output capture, then the device, and you click on it and change it.
Okay, for viewers at home who have no idea what he's talking about, don't worry about it. You'll never have to know this information, and you're better off unaware. Actually, I
wish I was unaware.
Simple 2-button fix, and the master of
Music
music
Shape.
himself could not
Yeah.
figure it out. It's so sad, and now our podcast is going to explode.
I did everything you said to me. I did.
Well, you
everything
did it
said
wrong.
To me, and it
Throwing
didn't
shade. This is Watson's fault now.
work. Fuck you.
No, you did it wrong. Music Shape. I didn't want to have to do this.
Watson's fault.
I didn't want to
It
have to
is
do
Watson's
this. I don't have a screwdriver anymore because I lost it. Oh, I do still have it, but it's all the way over there. But I have a new solution: tiny little nail.
Okay, for viewers at home, Watson has like a half brass knuckle, half nail accoutrement that he is just like brandishing at the
Yeah.
camera. I'm
Wait,
not
here,
even
let
lying.
me-
It sounds
let
like
me
I'm
put it
lying. I'm not.
It does, but he's not. Here, let me Music Shape. We need to talk about this. I'm gonna.
That looks actually so painful.
What
Holy.
looks painful?
What
Well,
the
the nail.
Yeah, like the whole thing.
It
It's like,
is.
yeah. Why would you do that?
All right.
That's so mean.
Because, oh yeah, do you know what the best part about it though? You can spin. Look. Ow! Oh!
Okay, viewers at home,
No.
Watson just actually cut his finger with
I,
the.
Are you
I
okay?
scratched my finger with the magnet screw.
Okay. Anyways, I have a genuine question for you guys.
Oh my god.
So I know we said we were going to talk about The Last of Us, but neither Watson or I watched it, so we're going to talk about something else related to film and media.
Oh my
Uh,
fucking god. Of course you did not.
The
Oh
new.
my fucking god.
the
I have
new
been
Mario
waiting
movie.
so long.
You said we weren't going to talk about this.
I'm going to now because I think it's so funny.
Okay. You used this as an example
Fuck
of what
you,
we weren't
Watson.
going to
We're
talk.
gonna talk
Why
about this
why
anyway.
me? Retro also didn't watch it.
No, just you.
No, seriously though, why me? Is it because he has a dairy allergy? Do you feel bad for him?
At least I'm not allergic to
Okay.
pesto. Oh wait, he's on my side.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it. Anyways, I never obviously I wasn't around in like 1999. I didn't watch the original Mario Brothers movie, but I've heard nothing but terrible things about it. It was like a cash grab.
Yeah.
But then like what's ironic to me is they get Illumination, the most money-hungry, greedy, not terrible, it's like corrupt animation studio ever to make this Mario movie to like supposedly redeem themselves for making a cash grab in the past. And it's just like Illumination does like pretty okay work.
Are you saying the people who made the Minions are corrupt and evil?
Surprised as you may be.
They made a movie about how good it is to be evil, and you think that the studio behind it, who also made Minions, who invented Minions, the people who invented the little yellow guys we call Minions, do you think they
What am
were
I
evil?
hearing? This is
The
terrible.
Minions. The Minions movie 2022. My movie. The favorite movie of all beloved fans of the Minions 2022
No,
movie.
the actual only
Wait.
good movie.
I
That's
just
like,
realized.
sorry.
Wait. Before we continue, I just realized something. I literally have a very similar color scheme and an outfit to a minion.
No, he does.
Screwdriver.
I have a yellow
We hate
jacket.
the Minions.
Blue gloves.
You were
okay.
you were just on,
No!
you were just on
No!
for viewers
No,
at home.
no, no,
Watson
no,
brought
no.
the screwdriver back and is now threatening music shaped with it. And now he's attached the screwdriver to the magnetic. I give up. I'm not translating for you audio listeners anymore. I don't like
I
you.
will do it. I'm responsible.
Anyways. So yeah, now
Minions.
there's like I'm hoping it's good. The movie poster, Chris put it on screen, is heat. It is like the best movie poster I've seen from like a big studio in a long time. Ever since like the Marvel era of posters, where it's literally just like how many famous people can we get on one piece of like 9x13 like poster board? Like,
A lot. Mario, Toad, Bowser, Luigi.
But, like, no,
Those
but
are
it's
the most
like
famous
better.
people in the world.
Pikachu is actually the most recognizable figure ever. So you don't
No,
even
is he actually? Wait,
Yeah.
is Pikachu actually?
Yeah, Pikachu is the most recognizable figure of any brand.
There's no way that's true. I thought
Really?
it went Mickey Mouse, then Santa,
what if
then
that'd be like
like
Mouse?
Mario,
It's
then
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
It is actually Pikachu. Yeah,
That's
as of like 2020, I think. I used to do a lot of inside research into like brand stuff because I'm a nerd. But like Pikachu's very recognizable.
Isn't Pokemon lower in popularity than it was 5 years ago?
Yes, but I think that's more due to
Like-
a rise or like a fall in general of like card games in favor of people have found other ways to waste their money, like sports gambling. So like
And NFTs.
yeah, people have just like lost appreciation for the one true king, OTK reference,
Of money wasting.
which is Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I mean, but like I know Pokemon cards have gained like some amount of popularity recently because like all the Charizard stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
although
like,
maybe that was 5 years ago.
and I
wasn't
also
it? Like
trust Pokemon's
2018.
adaptation of like their brand into movies and shows a lot better because Pokemon like does amazing like shows and movies. I mean, up until recently, then the new ones just really everything Pokemon just sucks lately. But like before 2019, everything was great. I don't know,
That's when the evil Pokemon came into play. The
That's-
Gengars took over.
Gengar became the new CEO of the Pokemon company.
New Pokemon has been introduced. The Pokemon
The
capitalism.
capitalist
Pokemon is run by Gengar, a character they created to be a spooky little ghost guy. He's now the CEO and, I'll say it, the CIO of Pokemon.
What is CIO?
It's like Chief Information Officer.
Just know things. Like, why do you need a chief information officer? Like Google.
What?
Google exists. You don't need a chief information officer.
Yeah, Google has a Chief Information Officer.
Why? No, but like
actually-
the search
okay.
engine, you know, not like the actual company.
Pokemon.
You don't go to Google and ask, hey Google,
And there's
how do I do this math equation? And personally, the chief information officer of Google
Okay.
strolls down this magnificent set of stairs, and he says,
he pulls out
I
an
hate
ancient
you.
scroll.
"Yeah, I know. Yeah, opens an ancient scroll from like the Library of Alexandria, because that's
No search results found.
try
like trumpets
try
play.
searching for a different term."
Try editing your search to be more specific or less specific.
It's less
Or-
specific.
Use Bing. We don't care.
I think they would strongly care if you used bigger enough. I love
You're
how, like,
one person. Do
there's
you
like
think the chief information officer of Google cares if one guy starts using Bing?
Well, no, because we have an influence. It's our job as podcasters to steer people the right
Who
way,
is-
which is to not use
Wait,
search
who is the
engines.
chief information officer of Google?
You made that position up. It's not
No,
real.
I didn't. No, a CIO is real. His name is Benjamin Fried.
What's this stupid name? Wait, is he related at all to Sam Bankman-Fried?
Here, I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna put down the time frame so that Chris can put this on screen for us. Let's see, 58 minutes in. But the CIO of Google is, or actually, I'll just replace my camera with it.
This is such a scuffed way to do things.
No, it's not. It's it's the way my grandparents like it.
Grandparents use Discord.
No.
Why does he also look like this is the most like stock white person ever? Like
Oh my
50-year-old man, like AI
He's
generated
the
prompt.
CIO of Google. He's the CIO of Google.
For audio listeners, imagine the most stock image white man in their
Yeah.
40s, imaginable.
It's like Dream, but if he
him.
was 40.
That's him.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can describe it. Get your face
Oh
cam
no,
back.
wait. No, wait. Something bad is happening. Oh no. He's gained sentience. Oh no.
What? This is the
no.
stupidest
no.
bit.
Oh no!
On the listeners, it's just like,
Oh no! Watson has become him.
No.
can you stop? Audio listeners
Yeah.
at home, it's basically just Dream just floating around the screen. He's back!
It's me. I was the CIO of Google this whole time. Wait, what is the C? Oh, one moment.
Watson has been summoned. Anyways, Music Shape. I have a question for you. What do you intend to do now that you've revealed your face? Like, what is, how is this different from your content? Like, what makes things different now for you?
I mean, first of all, I can make good expressions
True.
with my face now. So
If anyone
that's
saw
thanks,
if anyone's seen the original video
I
thumbnail,
can-
he has his mask on still.
Yeah.
He can't convey it. He's an emotionless man with a yellow coat. It's very sad.
And second of all, it's gonna be much easier to do everything, and it's just going to be better. Everything is just gonna.
I'm
be
glad you have such a detailed, planned out roadmap for yourself.
Wait, music shape, real quickly. Can you do a pose for the thumbnail for us? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Chris, screenshot that and then just blur his face out.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
And then put like the pinwheel from last time or whatever.
Pin. There was a pinwheel in our thumbnail?
Did Chris remove the pinwheel?
He probably did. I wouldn't put it
Yeah.
past him.
Probably.
Chris makes changes without telling us. Like, he almost
Yeah.
swapped out, like, Watson for another member of the pod, like, someone else entirely.
Wait, he did?
This is really strange guy called, like, Jay Shat.
Wait, what?
Jay Shard.
Wait a second. One moment.
Some
Chris?
weird guy.
I'm calling Chris. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, this is super exciting. Again, it's just you and me music. Stupid.
I mean, we've hit the one.
I can't
hour
believe he
mark,
did this.
If I'm honest.
He... Oh, this will all make so much sense like a month
I'm gonna
from,
be
like,
fully honest.
a year from now.
I really have to
Um,
go. I genuinely have to run. We've hit the 1 hour mark. If I'm not going to run, it's going
Okay.
to be a disaster.
Music Shape, run.
What?
Run for the hills.
Run.
All right. Thank you all. You do the outro
Yeah.
or something.
We will do.
I have
Okay,
to
bye,
run.
Music Shape.
All right.
All
I
right.
hope you're okay.
Bye, music shape.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, you know what, Watson? I
Yeah.
actually have to go too. This is really bad. I'm
Oh.
sorry. You just gotta like continue the pod. Just keep going for like another
Yeah.
hour. You got it, right? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about the new HBO Last of Us show. Starring Joel, and he. thanks so much for listening to the Mailbox, everyone. Please make sure to follow us on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you can listen to this podcast, this glorious podcast. Also make sure to rate us 5 stars if that's how that works on Apple Music. I don't know, I can't install the app. And if this is YouTube, then make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all those good things. And yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.